Salut les zouzous. Prêts à plonger dans le passé de Fabienne? Eh bien, l'épisode 8 de Vampires The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 commence maintenant.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Alors, laissez-moi deviner pourquoi ils en ont après vous.
Oh, let me guess. You're a sleeper agent planted deep within a Far Eastern drugs cartel, but a shaman broke your illusion and now you're on the run. Or you double parked on Pike Street and a gang of antsy farmers threatened you with healthy, nutritious produce.
What? No, nothing like that.
Just give me the facts, Miss...
Verona. It's just, I'm going through my purse and I find a goddamn death threat and this freaky looking sword thing.
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, weren't there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabien take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Alors, voyons voir. Attends. Encore cette croix? Alors, une croix décorative en métal usé avec une pointe aiguisée. Cette forme était parfois appelée croix de Saint-Jacques. Encore et toujours la croix.
This was familiar.
Ok.
Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Voilà un parfum intéressant.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
Un joli typo.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Of course.
Alors, tu portes de petites marques.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but he's still scratching at the armor of my think tank, trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, loquacious letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny. See if something is getting reheated.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too. See if any old bones fall out.
Eh bien, c'était intéressant.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer.
I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Alors, elle est là, la salle d'interrogatoire.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter.
Alors, vous étiez dans un bar?
From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
Les mêmes amis qui surveillaient votre sac à main?
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind.
Dans quel bar êtes-vous allé?
Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Bon.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course.
C'est quoi celui-là?
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats.
Ah oui. On va consulter les rapports. Alors là c'est les weapons. Alors evidence. On va pas passer par là. Voilà. Où sont les rapports? Semblerait consulter les rapports de police sur le terrain. Ouais. C'est pas par là. Non, ça c'est juste la... Alors, où sont les rapports de police?
Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
Ok. Donc c'est pas ça. Là c'est notre... Non, ça devrait pas être par là alors non plus. Purée, c'est pas simple. Là, on sort par là. Parce que là, c'est... Ça devrait être par là. Parce que les rapports... Bon bah, on va sortir. Ça serait bien. Chercher des pistes au bar. Hop, on va sortir. Allez. Alors, on sort pas par là. C'est quoi ça? Oui, c'est l'armurerie. Purée, on s'y perd là-dedans. Ou du moins, je m'y perds là-dedans. Hop. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Ah, c'est vrai, il y a un deuxième étage. Je sais pas si on peut parler aux collègues. Ah. Ah, ah, ah.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Ok, bah on y est alors. Alors,
I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
alors où est le classeur? Voilà, c'est plutôt par là, je présume. Faut lui parler? Ah, attends.
Seattle PD, full of...
Non. Alors du coup... Alors... Ouais, on y est. Ça serait bien de pouvoir interagir maintenant. Pour fouiller les classeurs. Hop. Est-ce que c'est là? Par contre, je comprends pas pourquoi on peut... Parce que là, on est devant. Oh, ça m'énerve. Ah, ça m'énerve, ça m'énerve. Pourquoi ça veut... D'habitude, quand c'est rouge, t'as un truc pour pouvoir... Non.
I didn't see the point in confusing... Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
Ok. Eh ben, on va sortir. Si ça veut pas, ça veut pas. C'est trop chiant. Alors, on sort de là. Attends, on est passé par où? On est passé par là. Quand ça veut pas, ça veut pas.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Ah, c'est donc ça les bars sordides, enfin je présume. Bon, c'est qu'un bar de motard.
Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red.
Qu'est-ce que mes sens... Oh!
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in. No show tonight. What Silky called the show.
Ok.
It was a jackhammer and some energetic shipping.
Oh non!
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Tu as entendu parler du tueur de
I
béton?
was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter, Santiago.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
C'est juste une théorie, mais je crois qu'il est de retour.
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Parce qu'il a éliminé depuis son membre. Si j'ai bien compris, il a éliminé des membres de la famille.
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. It was a risk.
I get it. It's thin. Probably wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
For evidence, 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your beam Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
The boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll stick your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
Bon.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
C'est à propos d'une fille.
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
Alors, tu as déjà entendu parler de Santiago?
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, oak tree. Is the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Bon. On s'est percuté un mur. Ouais, il voulait rien nous raconter. Bon. Et bon, on va aller au Macamba. Vu qu'elle y est passée. On y est presque. Voilà. On y est. Oh. Encore lui.
Good evening to you, Patrick. How's my favorite portal security operative?
Uh-oh. Something up? Need to see the boss?
No. I reckon you're the right man for the moment. I need your memory. In particular, the memory of a woman named Verona. Name ring a bell?
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. She owes me for dry cleaning. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on me. Nice girl.
Ok. Alors, du coup, avait-elle un sac à main?
Did you notice if she had a purse with her?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all I remember. And it's not a fragrant memory. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job I enjoy so much?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your laundry.
Ok, on va voir ça. Le glacier. Hop. Ah, il est juste en face, ok. Allez. C'est quoi ça?
The great and the good of old Seattle. A
catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's net before she took early retirement.
Ok. Alors. Ah.
In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Alors, disons qu'à l'accueil, que peuvent-ils me dire?
Do you have business at our establishment, sir?
Seattle PD, and yes, I do have business. I'm trying to trace someone's movements.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can expedite your egress, the better for all.
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady here last night with her friends. Name of Verona.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hours for extreme intoxication. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment, neither were her gestures, nor her choice of urination receptacle. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Ah ouais. Ouais, elle était vraiment complètement pleine là. Rien ne vous a paru suspect?
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to hear that. They tell me you can get a cream for it.
Alors, vous avez entendu quoi elle parlait? De quoi elle parlait?
What they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which show tunes Miss Verona cannot, in fact, sing.
Ouch. At least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Alors, ça doit être le dernier hôtel, enfin hôtel ou bar, enfin lieu où il y a de l'alcool, vu que c'était ça qu'elle cherchait. Elles ont fait une sorte de marathon. Oh. Allez. Oh. Sympa le son.
A few Union Johnnies have my cold one, maybe.
Ah.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night. That was a mess.
Alors, j'enquête sur des fuitards. Personne ne faisait tâche dans le décor.
Big party, huh? Anyone seem out of place? Were you at all?
There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting too close. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something real intense, scary. Boss called me for backup, but by that time the guy had gone.
Thanks. It's useful.
Ok. Alors, il était au bar. Mais excusez-moi, je voudrais passer. Hop.
I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side.
Ok. Alors, du coup, on va voir comme... Ah, comme belle. Hop.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
Ah, Fabien. Well,
Nous avons jamais eu l'occasion de discuter.
You never really get the chance to talk.
you're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
Il faut que je voie le chef tout de suite.
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Benny m'a dit de parler au
Then he
chef.
said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
Alors, dites-lui que Santiago est en ville.
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, a pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joy. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will.
Bon. Hop. Retourne au commissariat, ça va être bien.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Le tueur de Phyre Breton, ça te dit quelque chose?
I'm gonna heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
Qu'est-ce que tu as sur le tueur sans dossier?
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a story, and the flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf War, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
Ok. Rien sur les beaux Illuminati.
Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew.
Allez.
I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
C'est moi ou ou cette étagère m'aguiche? Ok. Si je comprends bien.
You found something.
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, they won't be letting you back in. I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or move to a new city. Gossip is a terrible thing.
Vous avez réussi à entrer au Lenzo.
You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did? Oh, guess we did.
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Macomb bar.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer. You're blacklisted.
Damn it.
The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely imbibing there, loudly and copiously.
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. I'm leaving you now. Make sure not to be murdered when I get back.
Ah ouais, non mais là, elle s'est vraiment fait plaisir. Alors, de notre côté, on va essayer de récupérer du sang pour pouvoir utiliser notre compétence sur la... J'espère pas que c'est sur la queue de billard ou sur le billard en entier. Alors, du coup, hop, on sort.
Can I trouble you just a moment, Carla?
Detective, your hurt is so deep, yet on you stumble. Maybe I can soothe it.
If I might just take a small sample.
You need not ask, I will always make you better.
Ok.
Now that has pepped me right up. Thanks, Carla. I have cases to solve, people to save.
I'm always here for those in need, Detective.
Ah, on va savoir qui est le mystérieux gars qui les a suivis.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here. So, tell me, Pockets, you see anything last night?
Could be any bar in any city, but you stroll right into mine, detective.
Un type est passé un certain temps à tes côtés.
There was a guy who spent some time around you. Kind of a creep. You remember anything?
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalkboard are my only way of keeping a tally. Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective. This rough green holds its share of history, as I'm sure you know.
That's a fact.
Alors, parle-moi de la bière de sueur et des larmes.
Talk to me of beer, sweat, and tears, Pockets.
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws? It's hardly fair.
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful, and the memories they hold. For example, last night.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else. Just a touch of dirt and fresh concrete.
Alors, cette odeur de béton frais, dis-moi.
Whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but... Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, detective. Soil, concrete, and just a touch of steel and plastic. And the heady aroma of porta potty. Our target came from a building site. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Westenra construction site. Not too far and inhabited by anarchs, ghouls, and other lowlifes. Thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging. I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
Voilà. C'est parti pour le petit chantier. Alors.
There was that same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about.
Ah, la piste de l'odeur. Ça mène par là. On continue. Oh là! Ah non, je croyais qu'il y avait un corps. Il faut... Ah d'accord.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Ok. C'est une chauve-souris? Ah ouais. C'est... Voilà. Un peu de... D'accord. Photographie de Verona trouvée dans l'abri de fortune d'une goule. Elle est froissée et un peu abîmée. On dirait qu'elle a été prise de bonne distance à l'insu du sujet. Ouais. Un vrai stalker là.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but let's say we get to know each other a little. Just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful.
Alors... Tu n'as pas de photo?
Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant thumb?
It does still seem to be attached to a hand.
Given there's a national average of a bit less than 2, that does not narrow it down.
Ok. Ah, des messages vocaux, ouais. Des messages vocaux.
Anyone left a voicemail?
Since you ask, yes. There is one young lady offering a good time.
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12. If midnight's been and gone, drama is just not gonna happen.
Leaving that aside, detectives, there is one other message. I think you should listen to it.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph and a letter. Find the girl in the photograph. Make sure she receives the letter. She must not see you. Do you understand me, David? She must not see you. We have to leak this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
Tu vas bien, mon pote?
You alright there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Qu'est-ce que...
Good. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. Maybe I should bury you somewhere.
Ok. Ok, c'était perturbant.
Detective, you got something for me, right?
Ça concerne clairement la famille.
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul, and said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided to make a life change and pawned something that was chaining her down.
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates. The pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to the pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly was less likely to get results.
Eh ben, on va aller voir Nico. Allez. C'est quoi ça?
And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabien, what brings you to my door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses. Junk, you know how it is. discarded memories.
Alors, je cherche un souvenir.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
Elle a payé sa note au bar avec, j'ai un ticket.
Editor enough to have a night out. Paid her bar tab. Here, I have a ticket. You know this one?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
Here.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
C'est pourquoi elle a mis le médaillon en gage.
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
Ok.
I'll see you later, Nico.
Enjoy your detecting, detective.
Alors, médaillon de Ravenna. Il est en argent, légèrement éraflé et sans lustre. Il dégage une légère odeur d'huile de patchouli. Deux initiales sont gravées au dos dans une écriture élaborée, DL. Il contient deux photos de la même fille. Elle a environ 10 ans, les cheveux noirs. Elle semble renfrognée. Il m'a été remis par Nico. Voilà. Ok. Ok, c'est donc ça le... Je pense qu'il va falloir qu'on aille discuter avec notre chère Verona ou Ravenna. On va savoir son vrai prénom. Mais elle cache quelque chose, ça c'est sûr. Ok. Ah. En forme. Ouf.
What do you want now?
I'm hot on the trail, Miss Verona. Even if it is twisty.
Alors, parlez-moi de ce médaillon.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Ne vous inquiétez pas, c'est pas le genre de crime dont je m'occupe.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
Aucun doute.
I have no doubt. This killer is real and could strike at any moment. Granted, it's a mite less likely here in PDHQ, though it is still a possibility. But hey, we won't charge a rent.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you.
Eh oui.
The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that.
Ça se complique.
This'll get complicated. A visit to the Atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona, as so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the Atrium before it's too late.
Bon, ah oui, donc c'est sa sœur jumelle. C'est pour ça qu'il avait pris plein de photos, la Gaule. Il a pris plein de photos de sa sœur jumelle. Et il s'est trompé de victime. En plus de pas écouter. Ce que son commanditaire lui avait dit de faire, genre effacer le message. Au moins, ça nous a permis de mettre la main dessus, enfin, de savoir qui était en danger. Va falloir essayer de sauver, si c'est pas trop tard. Alors... Ah, ça fait penser à Cyberpunk. Alors, du coup...
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the list, my hands are tied.
Dites à Madame Moore que c'est moi.
Tell Miss Moore it's me.
No.
You sound like a guy who got decaf instead of a double shot.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Ah, tac.
Same old, same old.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate.
Merci,
Thank you,
citoyen.
citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Ok.
I intend to.
Plusieurs fois d'affilée. Mais...
The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near residence.
Alors... Ah, trouvé.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here, particularly as this is a private event, and I know you are on the list.
Alors...
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her. And not me.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and reconvene.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin? I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
Ok. Eh ben on va être obligé de passer par là. Oh. Qu'est-ce qui... Alors voyons voir.
This broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. Smelling something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear.
Oh oh, je le sens mal. Eh merde. Eh merde. Dame.
And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Ok. Alors... Je crois qu'il a une capacité, c'était laquelle?
I didn't see the point. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Voilà.
I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it would be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes conversing a lot easier. Let's see now.
Même mort que les autres?
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours.
Depuis combien de temps êtes-vous morte?
You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Avez-vous été tué ici même?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
Alors, d'autres marques ou blessures?
Marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out.
Alors, qui étiez-vous vraiment?
So who were you really, Ravenna? Other than Verona's twin? And why did anyone want to kill you?
Look at me, detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Please do, detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in the city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Désolé, mon prince.
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Bonsoir, mon autre prince.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
Que fait-on-nous?
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
Vous êtes très différentes pour, pour des sœurs.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Alors, l'enseignement de on prend l'autonomie.
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
Si un crime a été commis, je suis votre homme.
Well, if there's a crime committed, I'm your man. To solve it, I mean. Not to cause it.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
Alors, l'affaire Caster.
So, Might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
Allez, on va partir. On va pas trop l'asticoter plus que ça.
But you look uncomfortable, detective. Have you somewhere else to be?
Je devrais circuler.
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
Alors.
I figured I should do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Alors, vous, monsieur.
Sheriff, good to see you. Enjoying the party?
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are. You got it? So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Ok. Alors, quelque chose que je devrais savoir.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. I knew the whole cross and rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
Alors, c'est vrai, qui sont ces gens?
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters, and all their messed up cousins. And it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
Ok. Eh bien, bonne année.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
See you around.
Sure. Ok. Alors voyons voir les invités qu'il y a. Ah, c'est mon sire. Mon père, si on pourrait dire, chez les vampires.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all business.
Ah, comment allez-vous, Gideon?
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Oh, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers, you know? I went over, asked him very politely. Those beans came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
Vous travaillez sur quoi, Safia?
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabien about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Avez-vous résolu le cryptogramme que je vous ai envoyé?
Ah yes, thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
Quelque chose que je devrais savoir?
Anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
Cher ne vous aime pas.
I was joined with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear you. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth.
Ouais, que pensez-vous des princes?
Camarilla princes like ours.
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
I should poke around a little.
Chin up, my boy. Don't let the hi-hats get away with anything.
We'll be here.
Ouais, on va pas laisser ces riches. Oh! Oh, j'avais pas remarqué.
While I did enjoy a party, I wasn't one for drinking in company. No more than with one other tasty guest, at any rate.
Ou en même temps, c'est des vampires, donc c'est pas surprenant.
Well, well, if it isn't our very own investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Alors, bonjour, Monsieur Fletcher.
Hello there, Mr. Fletcher.
Hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
Propos des deux princes.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
Sacré fiesta.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive. The deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. Must you think of me?
Allez, je vais partir.
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink, detective. Let your hair down.
Oui, bien sûr. Oh, ok. Oh. Oh, il y a... T'es qui, toi?
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
À propos de nos princes.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
Ah oui. Ah oui, parce que s'il offre une étreinte, la personne deviendra un Nosferatus. Et donc, et la malédiction des Nosferatus, c'est de perdre un peu de la beauté qu'on a et de devenir laid. Votre avis sur les sœurs?
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
Parlez-moi de Santiago.
Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend, an enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
On va juste lui dire qu'on est surpris de l'avoir ici.
I heard you don't get out much.
Yes.
Ok. Bon, il va pas vraiment nous parler de plus après. Ok, on va partir.
Thank you for speaking to me.
De rien, vous...
I couldn't keep Lou waiting all night. Time to head up to Phyre.
On dirait que Lou et Rosalind avaient jeté leur dévolu sur un livre facile à lire. Enfin, pas vraiment, en fait, je me demande qui a bien pu compiler tout ça. Ok. Alors, on va aller voir les deux princes.
Mistress Lou, you had something you wanted to discuss.
Ah, yes. The future, Detective. My sister and I have plans, and I'd like you to look into something for us.
Bien sûr.
I'll be honored, of course, to help you both out.
As you should be.
Que puis-je faire pour vous?
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market? Has Fletcher said anything to you?
Not to me, no.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small roadblock, Detective. A roadblock I put at your door.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted, perhaps even redirected, and the rumor says it's someone in law enforcement.
Des noms?
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as of yet. I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will have my man Campbell deliver it to your office.
That does sound like a solid start to a case. I won't deny it.
Now, if we can just...
Oh. Eh bien, ça m'a surpris. Oh!
My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started.
Wow.
Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case? That is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.